Hey everybody, it's Benji the Body Whisperer here, walking for my daily walk today. Just wanted to touch base. This is getting out a little bit late on the 13th of February, and this is the DailyWEE. Something I wanted to talk about today is honesty. Honesty with yourself, honesty with feelings. One of the things I think that people don't realize, and maybe sometimes if you're struggling with something, let it be diet, exercise, people, whatever it is, find someone you trust. Someone who you trust their judgment. I'm sure you have someone in your life who you can trust to see what their judgment would be. Actually, you know what? I don't know. Maybe you don't. I, for a lot of years, didn't, or maybe no one had ever said it to me. Maybe I would have trusted someone like, I have a very good relationship with my sister, so maybe I would have felt comfortable doing that. But even there were times where my sister would lay stuff down, because here's the deal. If you're struggling with things, like if you think, I want to do this thing, and then you just find yourself not being able to follow through, or if it constantly comes up and it's a point of consternation for you, you know, there's something you're working through. There's something up there. There's something that's blocking that path of you actually doing the thing. Now, there's nothing wrong with that, in the sense that if you're okay with it where you're at, then there's nothing wrong with it. But if you are constantly thinking, I should be this, or I should be that, or I should be doing this, why? Why should you be doing something else? Why should you be anywhere than where you're at? So if you're finding that little voice in your head that is saying, I could do this, or I should do that, or I want to do this, but then you never end up doing it, that's the point of, that's kind of communicating something to you, right? So maybe you have there's something subconscious that is holding you back from that. And that's where I'm saying it's like finding somebody you trust, so that you can be honest with yourself and be like, well, maybe the reason that I'm not able to do this is because I like this other thing too much, or I know I should lose some weight, but for whatever reason it's not connecting. I should maybe start exercising more, but then you don't do it. Maybe if these little things pop up into your head and you're not able to go through with them, something is blocking. You're not being fully honest with yourself. So the real thing is trying to find out what is blocking you. What are you afraid of? What is holding you back? What is the fear? Is it the fear that you tried before and failed? And then you're afraid that if I do it again, I'm just going to fail, and then it's going to make you more upset or discouraged? That's totally understandable. And you might fail again, but at least you know that thing isn't something else you need to do to get it to work. Or your fear could be fear of because there's a lot of social pressures that if you started to do some things, then it's like, well, I have to change this and I have to change that, and then I have to say no to this person and no to that person. That's tough, right? So honesty, and I'm going to keep this to 5 minutes. Look up videos on honesty. Maybe I'll try and find some. But one of the things I watched today was it's going to be Valentine's Day tomorrow for you guys. But feeling your feelings. A lot of times we don't allow ourselves to do that, and we don't even honestly see it or know it, that we're not allowing ourselves to feel something. We feel it, but then we think, oh, that's wrong. So just observe the things be honest with your feelings. Find someone you can be honest to, and start sharing these fears. And I tell you, that honesty, that concept of the truth will set you free. It really does. It really does. So take care. Binge of the Body Whisper out. Keep moving, people.